All right, so next I'm going to show you how to add an event to your calendar. Now, events are very easy to add. All you're going to do is you're just going to click on your calendar down here. If you're looking at it in like a weekly view or a daily view where you can see a little bit more specific, times, you can actually click closer to the time that you want. If I want to make an appointment for 12 o'clock, I can put that in there. I can set the date and time here, but I'll show you how you can also do that. You can add people to your calendar. If you want to add conferencing, you can add a Google Meet. I've got the Zoom extension added, so I can also add Zoom. Location gives you an opportunity to put in a location if it's an off-site location, and I put in the Virginia Beach Convention Center. It pulls up, it does a pretty good job pulling up those things, but you can also put in things like room 104, library, auditorium. You can put in whatever you want for that. And you can put in a little bit of a description. You'll see that you can add some formatting in there as well. Now the next thing down here is very important because this determines what calendar this gets added to. My default calendar, the only calendar that I'm showing right now that I can write to, is my Google Calendar VBCPS. But I can also add this to any of my other calendars if I want. So if I wanted to put this on my PD calendar, I can do that. And now this event is going to go to my PD calendar. This is just kind of the short version of this. If I click on more options, it will pop out to a full screen. And I have some other options that I can do here. I can set whether it's a repeating event and what the repeats are on that. I can set it to be an all-day event, which will just show up as a banner across the date and stuff like that. So once I save that, suppose I save that and it's not showing up because I put it on a calendar that I don't have showing up. Actually, it's showing up right there because I made it an all-day event. So if I want to edit this, I can click on it and edit it. I have to click the edit button. I can delete it. I can email the guests. So if I have invited a guest list and maybe I've got to change the meeting or something, I can do that. Under the three dots, of course, more options. So I can print that, I can duplicate it, I can copy it to a different calendar. I can publish an event, or I can change the owner, so I can make somebody else the owner of that event. One cool thing that I can do here, I'm going to go ahead and just edit this and take off the all day, is that when I have an event here, if I decide, oh yeah, that's supposed to be an hour meeting or that's supposed to be an hour and a half, I can just click and drag. I can also go, oh, that's supposed to be on Friday. I can just click and drag that over to Friday and move that around. So I can do all sorts of things like that with moving and reassigning the events. So that's how to create an event on your Google Calendar.